Life can be unpredictable. Sometimes we experience events that leave deep wounds. These wounds are not physical, they are emotional and mental. We call these wounds trauma. Trauma affects millions. It changes how we see the world, it impacts how we live our lives. Trauma is not a sign of weakness, it's a natural response to difficult events. In this essay, we'll explore the different phases of trauma. We'll learn about its effects on our minds and bodies. Most importantly, we'll discover paths to healing and hope. We are not alone on this journey. By understanding trauma, we can start to heal. We can build resilience and find strength. Let's begin by understanding what trauma really is. Trauma is a deep emotional response. It's how we react to a distressing event. This event can be a single incident. Think of a car accident or a natural disaster. Trauma can also result from ongoing exposure to difficult situations. Examples include childhood neglect or domestic violence. There are different types of trauma. Acute trauma happens after a single terrifying event. Chronic trauma comes from repeated exposure to trauma. This can be long-term abuse or living in a war zone. Complex trauma involves multiple traumatic experiences. These often occur in childhood and can have long-lasting effects. Trauma affects us deeply. It impacts our minds and bodies. We might experience flashbacks, nightmares, or anxiety. Physically, we might have trouble sleeping or experience chronic pain. Understanding these different forms of trauma is the first step towards healing. The effects of trauma can last long after the event. We might struggle with our emotions, relationships, and physical health. Emotionally, trauma can lead to fear, anger, and sadness. It can also manifest as post-traumatic stress disorder. PTSD can cause flashbacks, nightmares, and intense anxiety. Trauma can hurt us physically. We might experience chronic pain, digestive issues, or weakened immune systems. Our bodies stay in a constant state of alert. This can lead to fatigue and health problems. Trauma can change how we behave. We might isolate ourselves from loved ones. Some people turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms like substance abuse. Acknowledging these long-term effects is crucial for seeking appropriate help. Section 4. Embracing the healing journey. Healing from trauma is possible. The first step is acknowledging the trauma. We need to recognize its impact on our lives. This takes courage, but it's a vital step towards healing. Seeking professional help is crucial. A therapist can provide support and guidance. They can teach us coping mechanisms to manage our emotions. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Self-care is essential on the journey to recovery. This includes prioritizing sleep, eating healthy foods, and exercising regularly. Engaging in activities we enjoy can also help. Things like spending time in nature, listening to music, or pursuing hobbies can be beneficial. Section 5. Finding hope and moving forward. Trauma can leave us feeling broken, but it's important to remember we are not defined by our trauma. Healing is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and self-compassion. Remember to celebrate small victories along the way. Each step forward is a testament to our strength and resilience. Sharing our stories can be incredibly powerful. It can help us connect with others who understand. Let's break the silence surrounding trauma. By acknowledging it, seeking help, and supporting each other, we can heal. We can reclaim our lives and build a brighter future.